So I felt like making a couple of trays.
A couple of trays.
A couple of trays.
Okay.
But I wasn't sure if I wanted to make them in eco or resin. So I did all. I did it all.
We did them both.
I did it all. So the first, I definitely wanted them in purple and yellow because I want these for a very specific purpose.
Yep.
And I wasn't sure which of the purple glitters I was going to use, so I thought, I'll just use them all.
Okay.
It's the easy way, isn't it? So I
Yeah.
pop a tiny bit into the
A
cup.
tiny bit.
Yeah. That's only a little teeny tiny bit. And then a little bit of my Athena.
Yep.
So the first one is Amethyst. The second one is Athena.
Yep.
And then, of course, the super special Purple Prince.
Yep.
Which is divine.
We've had that one for ages. That's the Just Resin one, isn't it?
We have not.
Uh-huh.
I've had it for quite some time.
Yeah, and that's Once Upon a December.
Once Upon a December. Now, this yellow, I like it and also don't at the same time.
Okay.
That's the one that you think looks like something that you don't like.
Yes.
I don't agree.
On its own, I thought that it did look a bit.
I don't agree. So but I do feel it's not bright enough for my taste. So what I did is I added a little bit of, I've got like a mix of all sorts of yellows, and I just added in a couple of spoons of that.
Okay.
To give it a bit more vibrancy, because I was in a pastel mode.
And now you're in a glittery mode.
But I'm kind of over it now. I'm not over it. I'm sharing it. It's sharing equal space in my mind. So
okay.
What I want to do with these are trays that have got like little bobbles on the edge.
Yeah.
Little bobbles, little balls.
Yeah.
It's the only way I can describe it.
Yeah.
And what I want to do is I specifically want just the rim of the trays to be glittery. I don't want to overload the tray with glitter.
Are you saying there's too much glitter?
No, I'm saying I want just the right amount.
But are you saying that on this particular tray, you could have too much glitter?
No, that's not what I said. What I said was I want just the right amount.
But if you didn't put the right amount...
We could be here all day with this, and we don't want to like completely bore people.
Just mostly.
Mostly, yeah. That's what we do normally, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. So into the smaller tray, I put the yellow glitter, and I do have quite a bit left over.
Shocker.
But never fear, I find a good use for it.
Does that go in a turtle by any chance?
Might do. And then into the larger tray, I put the purple because, well, where else would you put purple? But in the bigger one, if we're honest.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you put it in the big one.
I think there's maybe a bit too much glitter in that one.
You what? How do you know? If you can't be serious, you're not allowed to do these anymore. That's just the right amount. Look, see? In fact, that is a perfect amount of glitter.
Okay.
So I give it a little tap and a little wibble just to try and make sure there's no air stuck in the bottom.
And those little air pocket things, yeah.
Yeah. And then I wait for the glitter to dry. To cure. And it is proper cured. This is the following day.
Yeah.
And then what I want to do is I want to create a marble effect in resin. So I want to have a yellow and a white, and I want to have a purple and a white in the other one.
Okay.
That was your
vision.
That was my vision.
Okay.
Now, I used titanium white from Just Resin.
Yep. I don't know why you were just faffing around.
I was trying to decide which one I was going to do first, whether I was going to do the purple or whether I was going to do the yellow.
I think the purple won there.
Now the purple obviously won. So it's Silk Violet, which is one of my absolute favourite colours. It's second only to Ultraviolet, which I haven't got very much left of, which is why I didn't use it. It's the only reason I didn't use it.
Okay.
And then I wanted to have just an experiment with how I mix the colours in and just sort of,
So you were doing ever so well.
No, I wanted it to be like this. That's deliberate. That's my intent.
I thought because you were doing it in lines, so I thought that's how you were going to.
I was going to do it in lines and then blow it out, and then I thought it's not really going to make a lot of difference, is it? If I'm honest.
Right. Okay.
So, I do use the heat gun just to sort of mix it all in and marble it up a bit. But yeah, that's what I did with that, and then I give it a spritz of isopropyl, and that's that one. And then the little bit that I've got left over, I made.
They're little stands, aren't
They're
they?
little stands that you put photographs in. I normally make them out of eco, so I'm not sure at this point how shiny they're going to come out because I usually make them out of eco.
In that same mould?
In that same mould, yeah.
Okay.
But it's been a while since I've made eco ones out of them, so
So it should be all right.
So it should be all right, but we'll see.
Yep.
And then I do exactly the same with the smaller tray. Now, this colour is Buttercup from Just Resin, and it is one of the most beautiful colours that they do because it makes me think of what are those sweets that you used to have when you were a kid, when you went on long car journeys and you always had boiled sweets from the front?
Mint humbugs.
No, we didn't have mint humbugs. We had Warburtons or something.
Oh, you're thinking of like the lemon sherbet.
Lemon sherbets, yeah, that's what it reminds me of. But yeah, anyway, so that's the resin ones, and off they went to dry
to do their thing.
Yeah, I didn't put them in the G3. I just sat them on the shelf, and then I thought, right, time for the eco. So I'm going to do exactly the same, but using AquaCast. Because anybody who has watched us for any length of time knows that AquaCast is my resin of choice.
Yep.
My eco resin of choice. So the first thing I did was I took a purple. So this is actually an amethyst colour, if I remember rightly. And I just put that along the edge of the tray.
Yep. I suppose the good thing with the eco is that the cure time on that is only like half an hour.
It's not 90 minutes.
Yeah,
90
so you
minutes,
haven't got to wait a day.
Yeah, and I could have used AquaCast Turbo.
And just wanted to quickly say thank you to our Glitterati members for supporting us. You are all legends, and you get an extra special. Thank you very much.
Indeed. So yeah, I could have used AquaCast Turbo, which has it's actually cured in 15 minutes, but I didn't because I wasn't in a rush today. So I thought I'd just use my regular AquaCast. And then whilst the purple was curing,
could you multitasking?
I made up the yellow. So this is I think it's called Yummy Yellow, and the colours that I use are from Homeware Design Co., which you can find on Etsy, or I think it's homewaredesign.com, homewaredesignco.com or something like that. But we'll leave a link in the description. But they are gorgeous colours, absolutely gorgeous. But what I've been doing recently is I've actually been watering them down because they are so rich. What?
Mucky pup.
I know. But because they are so rich, I've actually been watering them down because I want a much more sort of soft,
a muted.
Yeah, a more muted sort of effect, I think.
You think?
I think. I think.
I'm not sure. I made this, but I wasn't sure.
I think that's what I was going for. I wanted it more muted because I wanted the rim to be really vibrant, but the pastel to be a little bit less. I don't know if it works out that way, but we'll see. Into the AquaCast, I've mixed up the water that I've added some white pigment to.
Yeah.
Because AquaCast, although it is white, it is a slightly off-white if you leave it natural.
Okay.
And I wanted it to be very specifically
proper white,
vibrant white. So I add the colour straight to the mould, and then I add a little bit as I'm pouring it on, and then I just give it a little
swish
with a micro brush, just to sort of, jiggle it around.
Does it actually sink the colour on? Because you're swishing that around, but does that affect the other side?
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, you'll see. You shall see.
Okay.
You shall see, my dear.
Well, yes. Yes, I will.
But it's always good for the bottom to be as pretty as the top. Anyway, once I'd done with the purple, it was back to the yellow. Now, the yellow needed just a little bit of tidy up from the edges. And I just put willy-nilly, put the dots all over, stuck a load on top. And I thought it looked like lemon curd.
That looks like
a lemon meringue is what it reminded me of.
Lemon curd or the inside of a cream egg.
It doesn't look like the inside of a cream egg.
Well, not now. You've mashed it all up.
What cream eggs are you eating?
Or an egg.
It doesn't look like the inside of an egg.
Like
It does not. Stop it. Look away from the screen. This is what I'm dealing with. Anyway, this is the following day, and it's time for demould. So the first thing I demoulded was the little photograph holders. And I thought in the resin, they came out really well. I quite liked them.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, they look quite good in that.
And they're still shiny as well.
And they are still shiny. So it just goes to show that if you do use eco and then wash the mould after and make sure it's fully dry, any shine returns.
Yeah.
Which is perfect.
Yeah, because the only way you'll dull it is if you
immediately use resin after the eco.
because it will lock in the
dullness. Yeah. So, I was really pleased with those. Don't need to buy any more. Now, when I demoulded them, I was like, well, that's a load of rubbish, isn't it? It's like, that did not work at all. Very disappointed in myself. So, I was like, well, I was 50% of the way there.
The bottom looks all right.
The bottom's cool. And the sides are cool. But the top is completely and utterly pants.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I've got two choices at this point.
Yeah.
I can either Bruno-box it or fix it.
Fix it.
And because I was so happy with how the bottom and the sides was, I was like, let's fix it now.
No, you didn't actually record you fixing it.
Oh, did I not?
No.
Oh. Well, that's really rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that awful?
Yes.
Oh. Well, first off, I made them again. That was the first thing I did.
Well, that's not fixing it. That's redoing it.
No. Because I needed it to be cured before I could fix it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to just shove a bit on top. I wanted it to be cured a bit more because it was still quite bendy.
Yeah.
So.
There's a lot of overpour on that
There is a lot of overpour on that one. But that was because I moved it off my desk. And again, I wasn't happy with that one either. I was like, what is going on? I've literally lost the ability to marble in resin. So I thought, right, this is...
So you've done
this is the fix. Yeah, so all I did was I took a little bit of clear. I can't believe I didn't record it.
I know.
That's really bad.
It's unlike
I took
you
a little
not
bit
to
of
record
clear
anything.
And just mixed in a little bit of purple, a little bit of the white.
Yeah.
And did a mixed up top coat. That was all I did.
Okay.
And then just blew it around with a gun. But this is the demould of the Eco, which I was well happy with. Well happy I was. I was like, oh, it's really cool.
Okay.
So again, I've done a couple of little photo holders. And a little bit of tidy up, but that's normal. But look at that. Isn't that pretty?
That's better. Yeah. Yeah, there's not a defined line. It's a bit more.
Well, I was just curious as to what the other one would look like, and it answered my question.
Yeah.
It looks rubbish, but I do fix it, and it's all fine. But yeah, and that's just a plain old.
A plain purple.
Plain purple that just needs a bit of sanding and waxing and whatnot. But
bit of TLC.
Yeah. But I was quite pleased with that. And then this is the big one. And I was really pleased with this one. I thought he looked really nice.
It's got a bit of yellow in there, or is that?
Now, I don't know if it's... Now, I know it's not the mould. I don't know if the colour that I've got has gone a bit funny, because this seems to happen on every single purple thing I make with eco resin in purple.
Maybe just don't do anything in purple again.
Shut up. Now, I'm not too bothered because I actually quite like the effect it gave this tray.
Yeah.
But I need to kind of figure out I just probably need to get a new purple, to be fair.
Okay.
But yeah, there they are. There they all are. So, with my fix in place.
Yes.
So, if you are still with us at this point and you have enjoyed our creative sort of chaos, YouTube Wizardry is about to suggest another video you might enjoy just as much. But either way, if you've enjoyed this one, please do help us out by hitting that like button.
And while you're down there, why not give the subscribe a little tickle as well?
And if you already have...
Thank you very much.
And on that note, we will hopefully see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Take care. Bye for now.
Bye for now.